What if the secret to waking up energized wasn't more sleep, but less? There was a young man named Leo, living in a valley where time seemed to move slower than the river that wound through it. Life there was gentle, yet within Leo, a different reality churned. Each morning dawned with golden light, but his eyes opened to a world still shrouded in fog. He slept long, heavy hours, only to rise with limbs of stone and a mind clouded with fatigue. While others in the valley greeted the day with purpose, Leo felt anchored in place. A good soul, but always half asleep, the elders would murmur. And they were right. One evening, as shadows stretched long, Leo walked to a cliffside overlooking the valley. He watched the setting sun paint the sky and spoke to the wind. "Why does rest leave me so weary?" An answer came, not from the wind, but from a voice beside him. "Because you are trying to fill a cup that is already full." It was Alara, a woman known in the valley for her quiet wisdom. Her presence was like the deep, still pools of the river. "Your body seeks sleep," she said, "but your mind has forgotten how to truly rest." Leo felt a pang of recognition. "How can I remember?" he asked. Alara picked up a smooth stone. "Your mind is like this stone, worn down not by one river, but by 1,000 constant, tiny streams. Thoughts of worry, of yesterday's regrets, of tomorrow's fears, they flow endlessly. To sleep deeply, you must first calm the waters." "What must I do?" Leo's voice was barely a whisper. "Each night, give your mind 3 simple gifts," Alara instructed. "For 5 minutes, in stillness. First, the gift of release. Write down one weight you carried today. Second, the gift of insight. Write one small truth you understood. Third, the gift of intention. Write one simple step you will take tomorrow." Leo was skeptical. "Can writing a few words change how I sleep?" Alara held his gaze. "It is not the writing that changes you. It is the act of unloading. You are not made tired by the world, but by carrying it. When you place those burdens on the page, your mind is finally allowed to be empty. Empty, it can finally become still. And a still mind finds profound rest in only a few hours. You will wake not because you must, but because you are ready to live." That night, Leo lit a single candle. He opened a journal and wrote, "The weight, I felt left behind. The insight, my fatigue is mental, not physical. The intention, I will walk to the river at dawn." As he closed the book, he felt a shift, a subtle loosening in his chest, a quieting of the internal noise. For the first time in years, he slipped into a sleep so deep and silent, it felt like sinking into a bed of soft moss. He awoke, not to the jarring shock of an alarm, but to a gentle, internal brightness. The birds were not yet singing, but he was awake, fully, vibrantly awake. His body felt light, his thoughts clear as morning air. He smiled, and the smile was effortless. Leo continued the ritual. Night after night, he gave his mind its 3 gifts. Morning after morning, he greeted the dawn with a quiet energy that soon became his new nature. His steps grew lighter, his focus sharper. The villagers noticed. "Leo," they asked, "what sunrise have you swallowed to glow so brightly?" "My mind is no longer a crowded room," he would reply. "It is a quiet garden." Weeks later, he returned to the cliff to thank Alara. She was not there. Some said she wandered the high paths. Others said she appeared only when a heart was truly open to listen. Leo understood. The habit she had given him was the true teacher. He needed less sleep, yet felt more restored. He woke with a freshness that lingered all day, a fuel that powered his dreams. He learned that energy is not found in more hours of sleep, but in fewer hours of mental clutter. Your most restful sleep begins long before you close your eyes. It begins when you choose to close the chapters of the day. If this story resonated with you, please help us share this calm with others. Like this video and subscribe to the Calm Tales. Your support allows us to create more stories for your journey. Every video here is crafted for the person you are becoming.